All right, back out here today with an update on the work truck. Finally got the last of the parts I've been waiting on. So the main thing I was waiting on was this handy dandy little wheel stud installation tool. This thing's pretty slick, so it's got that roller bearing in it, and you know, it's concave right there for the wheel stud or wheel nut, that is. And I've got the right side wheel hub bearing assembly in the new rotor, so I've already used it. And I've got the driver's side here, and I'm about to do this. So I'll also do a video with that. I also got some other new parts for the driver's side. I got a nice new sway bar end link to go there. I mean, that one right there, you know, I replaced 2 years ago. It's not like it's old, but it's kind of mushed on the top, so I got this new style right here. Also have a new brake line. So I got all this stuff on Rock Auto. There's a part number for a K3500 GMT 400. I had chewed this bracket up, and it looked like it pinched the line. And again, that line was also new, but I didn't want to take a chance. So I'm going to replace that. I also have, even though I didn't need it, I bought another new CV for the right side. Both CVs I replaced 2 years ago. They don't have, I don't even think they have 10,000 miles on them. The old driver's side. So here's the new passenger side. And I did this just because I got these on closeout from Rock Auto for like dirt cheap. I mean, like 36 bucks a piece. And I've got to take the right side of the truck suspension apart to get that new hub bearing rotor assembly on. I have to take the CV out to do that, and also replace the upper ball joint. So I figured, what the heck, while I'm there, I'll just replace that CV too. That way everything is matching and new. I've been working on the steering. Got the new idler arm and assembly on there, and the steering is much tighter. I'm very happy with that. That's right there. And also the new pitman arm. Those are both Moog pieces. And the pitman arm is supposed to have tighter tolerances, and I can already tell just driving it around in the yard that the steering is much better. So pleased with that. So I'm going to get the left side done today, and then if I have time, I'm going to tear into the right side, pull that rotor and hub assembly off, pull that axle out, swap out that upper ball joint, change that sway bar bushing, and then get this thing back together, and I think I'll be done. So that is what's happening here today, and it's all coming back together pretty good. A shot here. It's a new upper ball joint. So yeah, new shock mount. So yeah, I mean, I tore a lot of stuff up on front of this thing. So anyways, looking good, going back together. Spins real nice. So, you know, steering's obviously turned. I'm turning it by hand. So that's it. Oh yeah, one more thing. I guess I will show how to get this wheel stud in. So with the caliper out, you see back there, you're able to get in right there on the back side. So here's the part number for the wheel stud. These are Dorman wheel studs. Right there, part number. Okay, and it is M14 by 150 pitch thread. So let me set this down real quick. All right, so what I've been doing is, there's a stud. I will slide the stud through the back side here, like so. I take a little bit of A little bit of wheel bearing grease. Got a mess here on the porch. Anyways, it is what it is, right? Put some grease on here. You know, I don't know that you need to do this, but to me it's just easier on the threads. I still have to do these others as well. So I'll use that grease there. Okay. Wipe the excess off on the pants, why not? Then take this handy dandy little wheel stud installation tool, slide it on right there, and see if I can do this one-handed and get it to pull up. I have not had to tap the stud in on the back side. I've just been getting it hand tight like that, and then I just get on it with the impact. So let's get the impact here and give it a rip. I've got the DeWalt impact on 2. Not to go too crazy with it, I wouldn't want to put it on 3. That's a lot of torque with this. I think this thing's 350 foot-pounds. So let me flip. Again, hang on, one-handed here. Okay. I sure hope someone's getting some entertainment out of this, because, you know, pretty difficult one-handed. Here we go. So here's that, you know, wheel stud installation tool. There's the impact. Check this out. Okay, see how it just kind of stopped? I'll feel on the back side. I can also tell looking at the stud that it's seated. I've got a couple of these, I'll call them throwaway wheel studs, or wheel nuts. See, it comes right off real nice. I might be able to use that again. Yep. Threads look okay, and I think that's the whole point of putting the wheel bearing grease on there, is it kind of helps, you know, save the thread on the wheel nut. So let me just get this one started and then I'll back off. So this is the one we just did. You can see it's seated all the ways up. So that little tool right there works great. Oh, and I got that off of Amazon. I believe Jegs and Summit also has that tool. And I forget how much it cost. It was, I think it was like $29 or $35. I mean, to me, it's worth 50 bucks. I mean, it works great. The only thing I'll say is the wheel nuts the kit comes with are a little crappy, but you know, I've got some spares, so just be aware of that. But that's it. That's what I got here today. I'm going to continue on with that and get this thing wrapped up.